Sitting in any comfortable posture, seated posture. A solid base for the spine to be comfortably erect. Elbows by the sides of your body. Elbows comfortably bent. Palms facing up. Land the back of your hands on your thighs and knees. Bring the head right on top of the spine. Softly close your eyes. Three deep breaths. After completing 3 deep breaths, with open arms, open heart, open mind, allow the breath to come and go. And stay with the experience of breathing. Nothing to do except to stay with the breath. Stay with the experience of breathing. Nothing to compute. Nothing to compare. Nothing to resist. Nothing to cling on to. Just life as it is. Observe as the breaths come and go. Without interfering with the experience of breathing. In this moment, life as it is perfect. We are alive and aware. Everything else is drama on top of this. Palms to the heart center. May this practice be for the benefit of all beings. Chin to the chest. Gently open your eyes. Inhaling, taking the arms by the side, palms going up, looking up. Exhaling, palms coming down to the chest, looking down. Inhaling, looking up. Exhaling, looking down. Inhaling, looking up. Exhaling, looking down. Inhaling, looking up. Exhaling, looking down. Inhaling, looking up. Stretching the throat. Exhaling, looking down, stretching the back of your neck. One last round. Inhaling. Exhaling. Release. Come up to standing. Take a deep breath. Feet hip width apart. Arms up, interlacing fingers, palms facing up. Inhaling, come up onto the toes. Exhaling, heels down. 4 more rounds. After completing, release your arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Arms up, interlacing fingers, palms facing up. Bend your knees deeply, Utkatasana, sitting in an imaginary chair behind you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, coming up. Exhaling, release the arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Arms up, interlacing fingers, palms facing up. Inhaling, back bend, moving your hips to the front, chest to the front, look up. Taking your arms toward the back wall as much as you can. Move your hips forward so your weight distribution on your feet is even. 5. Those who are comfortable, drop your head. 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, come on. Exhaling, release arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Arms up, interlacing fingers, palms facing up. Inhaling center, exhaling, bending toward the right wall in the same plane as you started. Without twisting the upper body, you're only bending in the same plane. Inhaling center. Exhaling, bending toward the left wall in the same plane. Inhaling center. 4 more rounds. As you bend toward the right wall, move the left hip toward the left wall and vice versa. After completing, release the arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Press the palms together behind you, interlacing fingers. Open the chest, open the shoulders as much. Gently getting the shoulder blades on your back together. You're getting the shoulder blades toward the spine on the back, opening the chest in the front, straightening the elbow as much as you can. Next inhalation, gentle back bend. Allow the arms to hang loose behind you. Look up at the ceiling. Move the hips to the front, even weight on your feet. Drop your head only if you're comfortable, otherwise tuck the chin in and look up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, come up. Release arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Press the palms together, interlacing fingers on your back. Open the shoulders wide, shoulder blades on your back going toward each other. You can feel the muscles on the middle of your back contracting to get the shoulder blades together. Extending your elbows down. Inhale, keep the arms on your back for now. Exhaling, bending forward halfway. You can bend the knees, not a problem. Bend the knees, keep the arms on your back for now. Bend the knees. Inhale, exhaling, chin further going down, and then finally head down. Now, without action, as much as you can, bring the arms up without any aggression. Arms up only as much as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms on your back, inhaling, come up. Inhaling, come up. Release arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Stretch the arms to the sides, parallel to the ground. Palms facing the front. Inhaling center, exhaling, twisting toward the right as much as you can. Turn your head, look over. You're twisting, Vinay, you're twisting, not bending. Upper body twisting. Turn your head and look. Inhaling center. Next exhalation, twisting toward the left as much as you can. Look over the left shoulder, perhaps even beyond that. Inhaling center. And 4 more rounds. No aggression. Remember what Nirmala said she is doing, watching out to the experience, every posture, every breath. No aggression. Diligence with attention. That is all. After completing, release arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Front of the mat, Tadasana. Feet close together. Your feet, toes are pointing to the front, even though we might naturally stand with the toes pointing away from each other. Bring your hips and knees on top of the ankle, shoulders on top of the hips, head and neck on top of the spine. Arms hanging loose by the side, palms facing the sides of your thighs, fingers pointing down. As if an imaginary thread tied to the roof of your head is gently tugging up. A very slight pressure on the big toes will find the energy rising up from the inner arches. Not too much. As you gently press down, you can feel the inner arches of your feet waking up. The inner legs, muscles waking up. The core of your body waking up. Standing tall as we are designed to stand. Namaskar Mudra. 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara. Begin. If the mind wanders away from the practice, begin again with this breath. After completing 3 rounds of Surya Namaskar, stand relaxed. As you stand relaxed, watch the experience of breathing. And the breath normalizing on its own. It's a miraculous control system. And stay with the control system in action. The body is doing exactly what it needs to, or it can at any moment. Our mind might get distracted. And we are practicing here to get the mind to be with the body. This is training. Unfortunately, we need this training because as we grow up, we are trained to get distracted, to do things, to accomplish things. But this is home. Mind and body as one is home. And we train to come home. Three deep breaths. Let's approach few Veerabhradrasana postures and variations, which allow us to bring our hips into balance. And hips being in balance is a big part of standing tall with ease. Take another deep breath. Let's do a few preparatory postures. Front of the mat, Tadasana. Namaskara mantra. For Veerabhadrasana, the very basic preparation is Ashvasanchalana. So let us approach Ashvasanchalana. Inhaling back bend. Exhaling forward bend. Surrender in. You can bend your knees, not a problem. See if you can connect your abdomen to the thighs as much as you can. Shoulders completely relaxed, head down. Next inhalation, take your right foot back, long step back. Now, get your left knee to come right on top of the left ankle. And then move the back foot back to be comfortably having the left knee on top of the left ankle. And after that, check if you're putting too much weight on your fingertips or on your palms. And gently bring the weight more on your front foot and back foot. Back foot is on the toes. And look up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently bring the right knee down on the mat. Right knee down on the mat. Hands on the waist. Straighten up the spine. Stretch the right ankle back so the right toes are pointing toward the back. Now, your upper body weight is directly on top of your back knee. Now, gently move your right hip forward and bend the left knee. Your spine is straight. You're not leaning forward. Your spine is straight. You're bending the left knee. Press the right ankle down, back of your right foot down as much as you can. As right foot ankle down as you move your hips forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ashwa Sanchalana. Take your time to come back to Ashwa. Next exhalation, right foot forward, Uttanasana. Head down, surrender. You can hold your elbows if that helps you to surrender. Your abdomen close to the thighs. This is a counter posture for what we just practiced. Hands on your waist. Inhaling, come on. Release your arms, stand relaxed. Take a deep breath, exhale. Tadasana. Namaskara Mudra. Inhaling, back bend. Exhaling, forward bend. Surrender. Knees can be bent. Head down. Next inhalation, left foot back, long step back. Bring the right knee on top of the right ankle. Not much weight on your fingertips or palms. The weight is on your front foot and back foot on the toes. Look up. 5. Ashwa, look up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently bring the left knee down and left toes pointing back. Hands on the waist, straighten up the spine. Even as you press the left ankle down toward the mat, Gently, gently bend your front knee and move the left hip forward, feeling the stretch at the front of the left hip. As much as you can press the ankle down, you might get more room to move forward and down. 5. Keep the spine straight. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ashvasanchalana. Next exhalation, left foot forward, Uttanasana, full forward bend. Surrender. Hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up. Stand relaxed. How standing relaxed feels could change as your hips get more balanced and the muscles and the deep tendons, ligaments and tendons adjust themselves. You might feel a certain lightness to just simply standing. Take a deep breath, exhale. Now with that preparation, let us approach Veerabhradrasana, first variation. Tadasana. Namaskara Mudra. Inhaling back bend. Exhaling forward bend. Inhaling right foot back, long step back. Left foot back, plank. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Separate your feet hip width apart. Bend your knees if you need to keep the back straight, as comfortably straight, without rounding off your back. Head down completely. Head hanging loose. The chin naturally going toward the chest. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, right foot forward, place the right foot closer to the right palm. Ashva. Place the back foot flat on the mat, hands on the waist, inhaling, straighten up. Straighten up the knee for now. Make sure your left hip and the right hip in the front are aligned in one plane. Shoulders and the hips. Soft gaze directly ahead. Your front toes are pointing directly forward. Your back toes are about 45 degrees away, pointing away. Start bending your right knee and bring the right knee right on top of the right ankle. Bend the right knee, and if you need more space, slide the back foot back. So you can bring the right knee on top of the right ankle, right thigh perhaps parallel to the ground if you can. Your left hip is still pointing toward the front, not opening up. You're not opening the left hip. Arms up, press the palms. Gazing at your thumbs. Bend your right knee just a bit more. Veerabhradrasana, first variation, 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the waist. Straighten up the knee. Take a deep breath, exhale. Press the palms behind you, interlacing fingers. Bend the right knee as much as you can. And lean forward as much as you can. Head down. Now you will be feeling the weight on the heel, the right heel more. The back of your right leg, entire leg will be activated. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, come up. Straighten up the knee. Hands on the waist. Ashvasanchalana. Next exhalation, left foot forward, Uttanasana. Head down, surrender. Hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up. Release the arms, stand relaxed. We are paying attention to the hips and the joints, the muscles. And we are systematically paying attention on the physical level. It is all to have the mind be right here with the body as this happens. That's the practice. Take a deep breath, exhale. Tadasana. Namaskar Mudra. Inhaling back. Exhaling forward. Inhaling left foot back. Right foot back. 5. Plank. 4. 3. 2. 1. Downward facing dog. Shoulder blades gently trying to come toward each other. Head completely down. Knees can be bent. You can be on the toes. If the heels are not touching, it's okay. But no compromising the back. Head relaxed down, chin closer to the chest. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet hip width apart. Inhaling, left foot forward, place the left foot closer toward the left palm. Ashvasanchalana. Place the back foot flat on the mat, hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up, face front. Make sure your left hip is also brought forward. sorry, your right hip is also brought forward. Start bending your left knee and bring the left knee on top of the left ankle. If you need more space, slide your back foot down further away. Your left thigh parallel to the ground if you can. Make sure the back foot is flat on the mat. And the weight is more on the outer edges, not on the inner edges. For this, you need to open your right thigh even while you keep the right hip joint facing front. This is kind of a paradoxical instruction. Your hip is facing front, your thigh opens out. Arms up, press the palms. Gazing at your thumbs. Bend your front knee just a bit more. Veerabhradrasana, warrior posture, first variation, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the waist. Ashwa Sanchalana. Next, exhalation, right foot forward, Uttanasana. Surrender. Hands on the waist. Inhaling, straighten. Stand relaxed. The experience might be pleasant or unpleasant or neutral. Just staying with the flow of experience without resisting nor clinging is a practice. Diligence with attention, without aggression. Take a deep breath. Now let's approach Veerabhradrasana, second variation, Tadasana. Namaskara Mudra. Inhaling, back bend. Exhaling, forward bend. Surrender. Inhaling, left foot back, long step back. Ashwa. Place the back foot flat on the mat, hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up and face left wall. Look down at your feet. Bring the feet in line stance. Your front toe, right toes are pointing straight toward the front. Your back toes are 45-degree angle, but the line from the front foot is cutting through the inner arch of the back foot. Start bending the right knee and bring the right knee on top of the right ankle. If you need more distance, slide the back foot back. So you can bring your right thigh parallel to the ground if you can. And keep the right knee on top of the right ankle. Back foot flat on the mat, not collapsing the inner arches. The weight is more on the outer edge. So you preserve the inner arch intact. Keep the spine straight. As you bend your right knee, you might be tending to move your spine toward the front. Consciously bring the spine erect. Arms up, parallel to the ground. Relax the shoulders. Turn your head and gaze at your right fingertips. And then bend your right knee just a bit more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the left palm on the left thigh. Right arm up toward the ceiling first. Start sliding the left palm down the left leg. Take your right fingertips toward the back. 5 deep breaths. Parshva. 5. Keep the front knee bent. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, come back to Veerabhradrasana, second variation. Hands on the waist. Ashwa Sanchalana. Next exhalation, left foot forward, Uttanasana. Surrender. Hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up. Release the arms, stand relaxed. Take a deep breath, exhale. Let's finish the other side, Tadasana. Namaskar Mudra. Inhaling, back bend. Exhaling, forward bend. Surrender. Inhaling, right foot back, long step back. Place the back foot flat on the mat. Hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up, face the right wall. Your shoulders, your hip joints, your soft gaze are all squarely toward the right wall. Look down at your feet in line stance. Make any adjustments on your feet to bring the feet in line stance for Veerabhadrasana, second variation. Start bending your left knee, keeping the spine vertical. Start bending the left knee. Left knee on top of the left ankle. Back foot. The weight is on slightly on the outer edge of the foot. Vinay, your left shoulder is twisting. Yes, very good. Very good, Vinay. Arms up. Relax the shoulders. Turn your head and soft gaze at the left fingertips. Bend your left knee just a bit more. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the right palm on the right thigh, left arm up toward the ceiling. And then keeping the front knee bent, slide your right palm down the right thigh, right leg, and then bending toward the back. Your upper fingers are reaching for the back wall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, Veerabhradrasana, second variation. Hands on the waist. Ashwasanchalana. Left foot back. Exhaling, Ashtanga Namaskara. Drop your knees down, chest toward the ground, chin down. 3, 2, 1. Lying down on your stomach. Roll onto your back. Hug your knees, rock back and forth. Side to side. Settle back down. Release the legs. Make any final movements you feel necessary to make before surrendering in Shavasana. The mind stays with the body and the breath. Body is always right here, right now. It is having a continuous conversation within itself, with the rest of the world continuously. Let our mind also be part of the conversation that is right now. You can smile. It's a miracle. You are that miracle. It's magnificent. Relax. Relax in that magnificent state of recognizing the miracle that is right now. Relax. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently come out of Shavasana, come to sitting. Taking your hands back. Inhale, growing taller. Exhaling, bending forward, thanking Mother Earth. Inhaling, come up. Rubbing your palms, generating heat. Massaging your closed eyes. Gently blinking your eyes open. Stay. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Have a good evening and a good day ahead. On the West Coast, Sanjay.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Jay, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.